Live from the Palace on this night before Thanksgiving, it's the Pistons and the Miami Heat. Johnny, the Pistons had 2 games last year when they actually had better than 15 triples. So,
sure,
always could score, although most of his truly impressive numbers have been those great rebound numbers. Pistons get a stop on the break. Tobias with a score.
That was a beautiful break, and again, I speak of the defense.
Ish Smith gives it up to Tobias Harris. Clock at 10. Tobias with a drive and dunk.
Wow. Teams go to their 3-guard lineups. Oftentimes, it puts a guard on Marcus Morris, like now, Dion Waiters. Pistons were looking to exploit it. Instead, they get a nice pass from Marcus.
Tough to stop. Dragic pivots. Clock running out for Waiters. Off the high glass with a scoop and a score for Dion Waiters.
That's pretty good because he definitely had to make an adjustment. Other teams, he's had to come off the bench. He's had to wait his turn.
Pick and roll. Marcus and Andre. Great alley-oop feed and a slam. 3. Crossover move. Drives Dragic. Slovenian on Slovenian. Lays it up. Plays it in. Count that baby and a foul.
And died.
That high-wide camera showed exactly what he did. Tyler Johnson spins to the lane, fires, and it falls. But Andre with a hook, and he hits it.
Nice.
Looked automatic, didn't it?
And he didn't hesitate, you know. Get some separation from Whiteside and still be in your shooting area, your shooting range. Then you got an advantage immediately, and Andre did.
Tyler Johnson with a great drive there. Johnson down the lane, lost the handle. Pistons with numbers against Tyler Johnson. Contavious with a sweet scoop and a score.
Wow.
KCP with the clock at 6. Inside to Lure, clock at 1, doesn't matter. Barely got some iron. Here come the Pistons leading 26-13. Deno inside to Andre, scoops it, scores it. 6 in the first. Works to the paint, throws it up, hangs and falls. Tyler Johnson with 8 in short minutes.
This quarter yet.
Yeah, that 15-point lead was 28-13. From the corner, making it a 10-0 run. Tobias dishes to Stanley Johnson. Open gun goes for Stanley with the clock running out. James Johnson on the perimeter against Tobias. Wide of the lane to McRoberts against Baines. Behind the back dish to a basket cutting Rodney Magruder for the score. What a pass. He watches with them on this night before Turkey Day. He's on a short list. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Miami out of the timeout inside to Whiteside. He's no longer not in the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Who the Pistons lead the Heat. Ish Smith all the way down the lane. Got it to go off the window.
You know why that paid off? He pushed it. And he pushed it.
Waiters outside for Luke Babbitt. Waiters gets it back. Drives it. Nice reverse by Dion Waiters. Marcus Morris gets it back. Lobs to Andre. Touches it up and in.
That's confidence in your big guy, because up there, and Andre will go get that even though Babbitt is in the vicinity.
He did go get it, didn't he?
Yes.
Ish with a leaning, running Glasser, and he got it. Josh Richardson gets it back. They go to Whiteside. James Johnson inside of the big man. Shot rejected by Andre. Pistons on the run, and the bounce pass inside.
Yeah, surprisingly, his first shot. And he averages 11 a game for them.
Most of those at home. Driving and missing is Marcus. Tapping it in is Andre. Final 10 seconds, first half. Out of the timeout, Tyler Johnson runs it up and in. He's a very, very matchup in the middle we talked about. Pistons get it first. Contavious misses. Andre strikes again. He's going to get credit anyway. Here comes Josh Richardson. Richardson down the lane. Dragic from the corner, and he triples. Off to Waiters. Tobias on him. Whiteside with a step back gun, it goes.
And that's an area of his game that has improved. He's comfortable taking any type of turnaround shot or fadeaway first couple of years of his career.
The right over Whiteside went Contavious. Andre screens for Tobias Harris. Down the lane, floating gun goes for Tobias.
His jumping ability.
Contavious with a baseline drive and a thumper. Marcus Morris quickly to Tobias Harris, working the baseline, flips it up and fills it up.
You know what, George? He is totally in charge of this matchup between himself and Whiteside.
Contavious drains it from behind the long line. In front to Andre, knocked away by James Johnson. Pass inside to Dre off the high glass, and he hits it. Contavious, running Glasser goes.
Wow, man. Contavious feeling like he can hit anything now because
Pistons guilty of 3 in the lane without guarding. Technical foul free throw made by that man with the ball right there. Tyler Johnson inside, and Richardson gets it swatted by Stanley. The heel to Stanley Johnson. Benoudri inside for Aaron Baines. Some more spoon feeding and a jam. It won't drop. Rebound Miami. McRoberts inside to Tyler Johnson. Awkward shot. He got it to go. Nice job by Tyler Johnson. He has 17. Baines boards it.
Nice defense. They recovered all over the place and they cleaned it up.
And look at this, the lob to John Lure. It's 93-69. The hook, Aaron Baines boards it. 7.5 left. 93-69 Pistons. Tobias with the jam. Miami needs a timeout. They'll take one. Here's a swipe by Tyler Johnson, played the passing lane. Ahead to Magruder, reversed it and scored it. Nice job by Rodney Magruder. Seems like he's been a member of the Heat forever. Stanley Johnson fighting for the putback score for the Pistons. Well, you played for royalty.
I did. Knock it down, John Lure.
John Lure does from the top. John Lure with 11. It's 101-77. Rebound John Lure to Benoudri. Stanley running Glasser, and it goes.
Nice.
Good job by Stanley. Boban gets it against Haslam. Benoudri from the wing, fires and fills it up. 1-79. James Johnson with the shot, and he knocks it down. Miami's going to try to score. Haslam from the corner. Shot may have been late.